Hi everyone, my name is Serene, and this video goes out to everybody who's feeling anxious, who's feeling stressed, who's feeling overwhelmed, who is trying to rush and meet one deadline after another. Um, yes, alright, so what is this video about? Well, basically it is about the art of slowing down and the importance of really relaxing. Okay. For a good 20 years of my life, I used to be one of those people who would have my lunch within 5 to 10 minutes and then rush from one activity to the next and really cram out my schedule so that I'm just doing things non-stop, all right? To the extent of having very little sleep and very little time to just be bored and just to relax, okay? And this is something that I'm sure many of you can relate to. And many of the clients whom I speak to as well, they tell me that they feel this sense of racing, to complete deadlines, one after another. And as a result, some of them can't even breathe, they can't relax, they can't sleep, and they can't think clearly. All right, so this is really a real problem. And it takes a toll on our health, on our well-being, on our happiness, on our relationships, and on our joy. It takes away our joy, right? In many ways, okay? And one of the reasons for this is because of the day and age we live in, which is the age of technology and the information age, whereby we are being bombarded by information, and as a result, our minds and our nervous system is made to sort of process everything very, very rapidly, and that takes a toll on our health, and it takes a toll on our nervous system as well. And as a result of that, it can really, really impair our clarity, our peace of mind, as well as our health, okay? And to combat this technological sort of development, okay, and we need to balance it out by being able to stabilize ourselves and keep ourselves centered and grounded, okay? And an excellent way of doing that really is to scale down in terms of the number of things that we're trying to do, all right? And if we just look around us, okay, most of the world's talents, okay, or people who have contributed greatly to communities and who have been exceptionally skilled and great at what they do, okay, whether we're talking about Mother Teresa or Michael Jordan or J.K. Rowling or whatever, most of them were really fantastic at doing one thing, okay? And yet in today's society, today's day and age, okay, very often we try to do so many different things, and we split ourselves into so many different parts, trying to attend to different classes, different events, different activities, all in the name of being productive and in the name of stretching ourselves, okay? When in actual fact, if we really want to get good at something, sometimes we must slow down and cut back on the number of things that we're doing so that we have that clarity and that space and that perspective to really get in touch with our inner beings and to feel what exactly are we really passionate about, okay? And there's no way we can actually get in touch with that if there's just too much of noise and too much of action going on, okay? And another benefit of slowing down is, of course, it helps to improve our health as well, okay? And a very simple technique of slowing down, other than scaling down in terms of the number of activities that you do, is to just practice conscious breathing. And by that I mean you inhale deeply all the way to your belly, okay, and then you exhale the air out, okay, very deliberately, and you really value and appreciate your breath, and you breathe consciously rather than not breathe in a very shallow, rushed way, okay? And very often if we notice, okay, when we are tense, when we are angry, when we are upset, or when we are very, very stressed, we usually do not breathe efficiently and effectively, and that affects our emotions as well, okay? So just take note of your breathing and breathe more consciously. And another excellent benefit of slowing down our pace of life is that it helps us to recalibrate our energies to be aligned with the heartbeat of Mother Earth, all right? The Earth actually has a heartbeat known as the human resonance. You can Google this concept, and it is scientifically proven that when we are aligned with the human resonance, okay, we are able to feel more centered, more calm, and a greater sense of stability, and we are able to move more effectively, together with the, you know, the ebb and flow of life and of nature. All right, so it is a very interesting concept, okay, worth paying attention to. Okay, and lastly, I just want to say that if we make our minds the masters of our life, it is really a very ungrateful master, in the sense that no matter how much we try to attend to the needs of our thoughts are always changing rapidly, okay? And we have got thousands of thoughts in a day, okay? And it's always moving in different directions. And what happens is it becomes this it's insatiable in many senses, all right? And as a result of that, okay, it is going to really bring us down to our knees, and we must find a way to sort of balance this moving mind of ours with a deeper sense of calm, by slowing down our pace of life and by tuning into our inner selves, okay, self with a capital S, and really finding our stability from within. And like I said, conscious breathing is a very effective way to achieve that, because when we breathe consciously, we are able to get in touch with our emotions better, and it also heightens our intuition. Okay, and our intuition, unlike our minds, usually speaks to us in a very clear manner. Okay, and it helps us to make better decisions, where we can be at peace with our decisions rather than to, you know, always change our minds all the time. Okay, so I hope that you have benefited somehow from this video, and if there are 100 things that you want to do today, maybe you would want to consider reducing it to 5. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.